I can definitely sympathise with people who struggle to stay in the world of sport. It's such a high commitment, but there's also the joy that staying in the world of sport brings. Sport is a wonderful thing. I absolutely love playing team sports, being active, coaching, watching sport, being part of sport, hanging out with my friends who love rugby as well. I find that sport is my best opportunity to talk to non-Christians. What a fantastic opportunity that brings to share the gospel with them. Showing my face as a coach, the way in which I act is very much a part of that, showing myself to be distinct, to be living with integrity as a Christian. So there's aspects of not conforming to what they expect a women's rugby player to be like. There's also great opportunities in inviting them along to events that my church might be running. But then there's also times in which I can talk to them. So up in the bar after the game, there's a wonderful opportunity just to chat to them about life. And naturally, when talking about my life, working for a church, being part of a church, being a Christian, means that there's an awful lot to say about Christianity, and that brings great opportunities.
So I went along to church with Lois, my rugby coach. That was after going along with my friend to her church for a few times. The people there were so welcoming. From the moment I walked through the door, there was somebody to talk to. I got given a book, said a lot about how it is to live as a Christian, and I read that and was completely amazed by it, and a bit mind blown, and I texted Lois and said, what should I do? And she directed me towards the gospel, and that's when I started reading the gospels. Just couldn't put the Bible down. I was trying to read as many books as I could. Was still going to church regularly. Heard a sermon on Pentecost. The sermon was summarised saying they just couldn't stay away. And at that point, I think I kind of identified with the 3,000, and I couldn't stay away, and I knew what I needed to do.
Is coaching worth it? Yeah, wholly and completely. It's a joy, and for the things we've talked about, so there's so many opportunities that it brings, and Lucy is just one prime example of why I'm so glad I stuck out coaching.